Justice served in an honest fight. True crime tales till the verdict's right. Solving more than just trivial quests, where sentences rule at the defense rests.
Court calls the case, People versus Christopher Jordan.
Leonard Silver on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Morning, Judge. Attorney Andrew Sullivan, PA 1461. I've just retained in on this case this morning, and I have a substitution order that Mr. Jordan authorized I sign on his behalf.
Is he here?
He is not here, Judge, and I do have some more representations that I'd like to make as to that. I did speak with him yesterday. I met with him, also a volunteer social worker, and
substitution. Go ahead.
Just to discuss the case, his current status, being homeless and being in treatment. We're all confused why he's not here this morning. We know that he relies on public transportation. We've checked the tent where he lives. We've checked the bus.
Stop for a moment. I need an order to go along with this substitution.
I'll draft that immediately.
Okay, so Miss Parody or risk paid, either one. You guys are the ones coming off of the case. So if you can get a substitution of attorney, you guys I think can sign off on it. Then I have an order. We can have all of that in place. But go ahead, counsel. You speak for now.
I apologize, Judge. But I was just trying to offer some explanation. We don't know where he is at the moment, but we did meet with him yesterday. And really what I wanted to advise Your Honor of is the things that Mr. Jordan, we do know things that he is doing. We've spoken to a treatment provider, Therapeutics LLC, where he receives methadone. He also receives counseling services there. We spoke with them this morning. He last had therapy on the 9th and is due for another session with his counselor this Friday on the 23rd. He's reported there every day since his release, with the exception of one day. But he's been there to receive methadone. He also they do random drug testing, urinalysis twice monthly there. He's complied with that. So I understand that there is a bench warrant for his failure to attend corrections, but just wanted Your Honor to know that
there isn't a bench warrant yet, but
then that's my mistake. I apologize.
But he hasn't, at least I don't see one, but he hasn't gone to community correction.
That's correct. He is instead going to this Therapeutics LLC treatment provider.
So he makes his own decision.
And I've advised him that that's can't do that. He and I had this first meeting yesterday. We talked about, in the future, we need to go through a proper process, meet with Your Honor about Mr. Jordan's intention to use Therapeutics LLC. But I think it is partially a financial obstacle with community corrections. That he expects that he's going to have to owe them some money, whereas Therapeutics is providing treatment at no cost to Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, but he didn't even appear for the intake and even state that. I mean,
I understand, Judge, and I again advised him that he can't do that. But I wanted, at the same time that I am advising Mr. Jordan to follow court orders always and in the future, I also wanted Your Honor to know more about what it is that Mr. Jordan is doing. And I did bring a letter. I've got a copy for the prosecution as well. From not only is Mr. Jordan participating with Therapeutics, he's also participating with an organization called Strategies to Open.
counsel, let me just stop you for a moment. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for the defendant's failure to appear and failure to appear at community corrections. I hear everything that you're saying, but we can't do it this way. So the bench warrant, the bond amount will be set for 10,000 with a 10% privilege on it. All right. I will not have that warrant issue until this Friday. So you've got some time to do that, try to figure out how you're gonna get him in here or get him the corrections.
Understood. Thank you for that, Judge. Just to clarify, you need him to, we obviously need to get him here to address the bench warrant. If he's continuing to comply with the therapeutics treatment plan and this other organization strategies to overcome obstacles and avoid recidivism, could that be considered sufficient in lieu of community corrections?
Why would I do that?
Judge, I think I'm not intimately familiar with what community corrections offers, but what Mr. Jordan relayed to me, what he's doing seems to be helping him. And so I think that I just wanted to offer the
Okay,
possibility.
here's how I work. I issue an order. I expect him to follow my order.
Mhm.
He hasn't done that. If he wants some change, then he needs to appear
Sure.
here with counsel, and then we can go through it and then we talk about it.
Right.
But I'm not going to talk in the abstract about what somebody else can do when they haven't followed my order out of the gate.
Forgive me, I have a propensity to talk in the abstract, Judge.
Pardon?
I just have a propensity to talk in the abstract.
Oh, and
Yeah.
you've done a fine job.
Thank you.
All right. All right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bond with its conditions will continue. Did you hear me, sir?
Bonds, I couldn't hear the rest of it.
Which part?
You said bond and I couldn't hear the.
Oh, bond will continue.
I do have a bond request.
Apparently it won't. So go ahead.
Hopefully it's easy. So Mr. Cutshall lives in Britain, Michigan, which is south of here. He lives very,
I know where it is, but thanks.
I had to Google it. I'm not gonna lie. It seems beautiful.
It's not like it's a foreign country. Go ahead.
He travels often to Ohio to do Toledo, Ohio to do his grocery shopping. He would like, and he also has
He doesn't like our groceries?
I live right by Ohio.
Yeah, no, I know, but I get why he does. Okay, so he wants to be able to leave the state
Yeah.
to go.
just do Ohio, but
He actually goes to Ohio.
maybe they have better deals at their Costco.
Well, it's just closer. That's all.
Oh, you're a Sam's Club person.
Whoa. Why are you saying that? I'll go wherever I need to go, but I don't like your thought of betraying Michigan the way you just did.
He said he doesn't. He's made a joke about you betraying Michigan going to Ohio.
Oh,
No, you betrayed.
Oh, me.
You, not him.
Oh.
I understand why he's doing
we're
what
talking about football, aren't we?
he's doing.
Don't talk about football.
His bonds amended. He can travel to Ohio.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you, sir.
You're good.
okay, so.
Good morning, sir. All right, what are we doing?
So this was at our last hearing. Mr. Ibrahim didn't appear at the time that the case was first called, then came in person. The warrant was set, but I think there may have been a clerical issue where the warrant was not recalled. According to Mr. Ibrahim spoke with probation, and I think your staff ran it, and the warrant was still entered as of this morning. So he was here. We all remember.
We do.
I do, at least. He does.
I do.
I
don't remember.
But we'd ask that you do recall the warrant and reset the
The
pre-trial.
warrant's recalled. My staff updated me on what kind of happened on this.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we're just asking for an adjournment of the pre-trial.
All that. This whole morning, parenting, all that.
Well, I just want to make
No,
sure you
this
didn't have
man
a
could have
warrant.
been on his way, on his day, but you went through all that.
We just want to make sure that But we didn't talk prior to today, so.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. He came, I didn't even call him to remind him of court. He came and was ready.
September 4th, or you need more time?
That should be okay. Thank you.
September 4th,
Thank you, Your Honor.
2024, 9 a.m. Thank you, sir. That warrant is out.
Yes, it was canceled.
Good enough.
Covering true crime and police arrest, where the judges move and the defense rests, watching courts and trials.